Hey, good morning. Day 46. It's a little bit before 8. I stayed in a Plaza Motel in Pearisburg. Nice hotel. It was clean. It was very simple and basic, but the price was right in the low 50s, I believe. And it was clean and quiet. I could sleep. Starbucks is behind me a bit. Had breakfast at Hardee's, breakfast at Champs, and now I'm walking pretty much a mile back to the trail up a steep hill through a suburban little housing development or neighborhood. But right now it's pretty cold outside, but it's supposed to warm up to the 50s today and supposed to have some good weather ahead. So yeah, this is beginning of day 46. One of the things that I don't know if I've talked much about is the amount of mileage you do off trail. That doesn't really count as part of the AT, but it was a mile from the trail into town, mile back, and we do that a fair amount. We just hike to the supermarket, to a restaurant. But so I imagine most through hikers must do at least another 100 or 200 miles by the time they complete their trek. In any case, day 46 begins now, and looking forward to a good day of hiking. Talk later. Hi guys, I'm just seeing this interesting plant that I have since looked up. It's called a cutleaf toothwort, and it grows in the woods in rich organic soil, requires part shade, and has nice little flowers. And I had no idea what it was, but I downloaded an app. There's another one. How nice that is. And it's called Picture This. And so long as you have a cell signal, you can take a picture of a plant and it will go into the cloud and try and figure out what kind of plant it is. But it's pretty cool. It's called Picture This. And yeah, it was able to help me identify that plant. And it said people will also plant them in woodland ornamental gardens near their houses, which is nice. Not quite sure what zones it can survive in, but it's a nice little plant to brighten my day. And this hill is covered with chickweed, which is my nemesis in my lawn. But oh well, enough for plants. I gotta get going. I'm going too slow. Talk later. I'm at a beautiful old cemetery along the trail outside of Pearisburg, and there's 100 or so gravestones, many of them indecipherable due to age and wearing of the stone. But here is Clara M. Allen, born in 1889 and died 1914, presumably near her husband, who died 6 days apart, May 14th in 1914. Clara's stone reads, "Just as the morning of her lift was opening into day, her young and lovely spirit passed from earth and grief away." Very nice. Solemn area. Beautiful. And happy to see that it's reasonably well maintained, which is nice. Quite a large factory here called Celanese, and I could see it from miles and miles away in the woods. I asked a server at the bartender at the Mexican restaurant last night, what do they do here? And he told me, they informed me they make filters. He said quite a few for cigarettes, which of course I have mixed feelings about, since I'm not a fan of cigarettes and the health impact that it's had on Americans, and including my family. But he said it was the principal job provider in town, which is a great thing. And frankly, I like looking at the cars in any parking lot, because you can then judge how much they pay their people, and looks like they pay them reasonably well. They're all pretty nice cars there. Good deal. Uh-oh, it's back. Some snow here. at elevation, you can see a little bit in the woods. Oh yeah, there's more going up the hill. Interesting. And I guess not surprising that I'm at the top of the mountain, that there's more snow. But it's not going to last. That's what I keep telling myself. It's almost over. Okay, hike on. Hey guys, I don't know what's over this hill, but it looks fairly dramatic, so I'm just going to take a video of it. And just emerged out of the woods. Saw a little bit of snow. Fantastic views. Temperature's nice. I guess that's the shelter over there. I knew it was close by. Interesting. Maybe this is a place to stop for lunch. How nice. Attractive looking, for sure. Let's get up this hill and see what's on the other side. More hills and more fantastic views. I think that's Starbucks. You might see a little speck in the distance. Sure looks like Starbucks going up the hill in front of me. And I'm going to pause here and look over this unbelievable vista. Wowee. Woo-wee. Is that not nice? And of course there's snow, but I won't worry about that right now. But boy, does that look pretty. Okay, let's grab some lunch. Hi guys, if you look closely, you can see two deer 40 feet straight away staring right at the camera, both on the small side. No antlers. I guess they may mean they're female, but they're just very calmly staring back and enjoying their day. Good view. Hi guys, just minutes after I saw those deer, just the views have really been spectacular here. Good tent sites here. There's Starbucks going down a hill, grassy bald with interesting trees, and we'll have about another 7 or 8 miles today, and I think they'll make it around 20. But big hill to start the day, and since then this has just been mostly hiking on a ridge line, and now in the soft earth and grass beneath our feet, which is wonderful. But I suppose I don't want to use up all my time with this view, but man, I'm not going to stop looking at it. It's fantastic. It's very, very beautiful. Okay guys, Hickory, Starbucks and I have camped at the Pine Swamp Branch Shelter. There's Hickory on the left. There's Starbucks, he's laying low. This place is infested with mice, and I fully expect them to be crying like babies in a short amount of time. That's why I've tented outside. But these guys will stay inside and deal with the consequences. So we did over 20 miles today, 20.4 miles, a very short hike tomorrow. And my sister's going to pick us up and bring us into Blacksburg. This is a shelter that was temporarily closed last year because so many trees had died due to gypsy moss. A lot of trees down that were intentionally cut down. And yeah, so it's a decent shelter, a little old, little mousy looking inside, too mousy for me. I'm happy with good weather to camp outside. Good night. Good morning, everyone. Day 47, and last night stayed at the Pine Swamp Branch Shelter, and I tented there. It's a very nice site, had a very nice tent spot. And today I'm only doing about 8 miles to get to mile 663, where my sister's picking me up and bringing me into Blacksburg, along with Starbucks. It will take a day or so there. But it's beautiful weather. We just came across a bridge going across the water, which looks quite nice. And yeah, this weather is really nice here today. It's a real change from the cold weather. Still cold last night. Woke up around midnight and had to put my fleece, my puffy on to stay warm. But easygoing day today, and look forward to some relaxation and resupply and seeing my sister, which I don't get to see as often as I'd like. So Katie, we're coming for you. See you in a few hours. Talk to you later. Hey, day 47, mid-morning. Not that I have a hang-up about this. Well, heck, maybe I do. But here's some more snow. You can see it behind the rocks in the shade. It's not going to hurt me anymore. I'm stronger than the snow. And it's supposed to be warm today. But it just, wow. These mountains down here, Virginia down through the Georgia area, is just impressive. I had not given these mountains sufficient respect for what they represent, their size, the scale, just going on for hundreds of miles, and their sheer beauty and ruggedness. I was kind of a White Mountain snob, but now I have since learned that these guys are tough and big and beautiful and snowy. So, lesson learned. Sorry, hope I didn't offend anyone. I now know. Talk to you later. Hi guys, day 47. I just want to show you the rocks. This has been the way the trail has been for the last 3 or 4 miles. You've heard me lament this the last couple of days, but for me anyways, this really just adds a lot of stress to your ankles and just wears you out, especially if you're in trail runners. I started the hike in Merrill Moabs, which had a stiff Vibram sole and a rock plate, and I could move pretty quickly over these sorts of rocks for hours without too many problems. But now in trail runners, my ultra trail runners, which frankly are like soft sneakers, they're just like the Nike sneakers I run in. My feet are begging for mercy, in particular my ankles, as well as the soles of my feet are begging for mercy after just maybe a half hour, an hour. But I know there's much more of this ahead, in particular in Pennsylvania. But you got to be prepared for it, and frankly adjust if you're in trail runners, and unless you've got super physiology, you have to adjust your expectations, or at least I do, in terms of absolute mileage and absolute speed. Talk later. Hey, good morning. Day 48. I'm at my sister's place in Blacksburg, Virginia. My sister was kind enough to pick us up at mile 663, a gravel road in the mountains yesterday. So we had a very short day yesterday, only 7.4 miles, and brought us into her place, and we really chowed down, had a big Mexican dinner, or what am I saying, Brazilian steakhouse dinner last night. And today we're going to resupply, and I'm going to hopefully get a haircut. I ended up getting a new pair of pants because I've lost so much weight. You can't quite see them, but down here, my pants are just falling off, and I can't lose any more weight. I mean, because I've been feeling just rather weak the last few weeks because of the weight loss. But today we're going to take a zero, day 48, and head back out tomorrow. But it's a beautiful day here in Blacksburg. This is the Virginia Tech campus town. It's really a cool, eclectic town, and just happy to see my sister, whom I don't see that often. And so all is good. Rest up today and then hit the trail strong tomorrow. And yeah, I'm looking forward to a restful day, and then just feeling a little bit stronger and more rested getting back on the trail. Take care.